Good morning, guys. Good news today is that yesterday was the last full day of our full weekend of daughter's full weekends at her mom's house. Um, she will continue to go back to only one night a week, which is nice for us because then we get a day to decompress and get back onto our schedule for her to play with her friends before she up and goes to school the next morning. Um, the reason for this video today is because Angel texts again with the dumbest stuff. But I know that her mom, Nicole, emailed Cody saying something about some pink and gray boots, about how we need to bring them back on Friday. Well, if I see them laying around, I have no idea where they're at. They stopped fitting daughter last year at some point, before winter was even halfway through. Um, we ended up emailing her back, hey, if I see them laying around, send them over. Um, at this point, I have no idea where they would even be at. Winter stuff has already been put up, and then we have to bust it out here real soon. But I don't even know. Anyways, one of the first texts, and eventually I'll get this all fixed to where I can actually show you guys the texts too, but my program is just being real wonkety right now. She does say that your girlfriend's lies are enough. You do have my number. You were notified via text and email, better video chat, Monday and Wednesday, 5 p.m. Follow the court order, Cody. Well, first off, anything that I say I can back up with facts. So not quite sure what I'm lying about. Legit, everything that I say in these videos, I can back up with physical proof. Yeah, we have her number now, but we didn't before. And then she started texting in the group chat with her new number, and then she emailed it to us. And then again, I told her, you can initiate these video chat calls. We already have a hard enough time getting a hold of you. So she goes on to say again, court order states family, and that you are not allowed to alienate daughter from either side of the family. Also, it don't state I have to initiate the call when you're at work, so get that straight. Well, how about you get this straight? The court order legitimately says either the mother or Angelica. One of those two. Video chats, Mondays, Wednesdays. I think it says 6 p.m., but it was changed to 5 p.m. It does not say you have to initiate those calls, but it also does not say that we have to initiate those calls either. Why is it so freaking hard for you to initiate a call with your daughter when you are the one who fought for these video chats? You're the one who fought to have these video chats to talk with your daughter twice a week. And yet you can't handle making a simple phone call. It is hard enough for us to get a hold of you. So yes, you can initiate these phone calls. I don't understand what goes through your head when you decide that you want to make it harder. It's not hurting us, it's hurting your daughter. You apparently might not realize it, but it hurts your daughter when you can't even initiate a freaking phone call. That's it's selfish. It's disgusting, among many other things. Um, Obviously, we don't do the video chats with brother again because he's got a nasty mouth on him, and neither I don't want to listen to it. I'm not going to listen to it. And I'm not going to have an 8-year-old child, his sister, your daughter, listening to it either. Because you keep talking about alienation, that's alienating her. That alienates her. That makes her feel whatever which way about you guys. All on your own. We don't have to do nothing. We don't do nothing, period. She wants to talk about you, cool. We encourage that because you're her mother. But it seems to me when you do shit like that, that's probably going to start making her feel some which way about y'all. All on your own. She goes on to say this is the last time you, Cody, your family, your girlfriend will be told to keep me, my family, and my court case off any and all social media or media platforms, period. Whatever, I do as I want. I'm not doing anything illegal. This is not only your court case. This is not your... It's not your court case. It's yours and Cody's. It's not all about you. It's not. The world don't revolve around you. Ain't nobody catering to you. This is Cody's court case as well. This is your daughter. You guys share this daughter. So if he wants to share his side of the story, by all means, we are going to share that side of the story. We don't give out the children's names. We don't give out their schools, their addresses, none of that. If there is a video with them in it, I do my best to blur out the faces. Plain and simple. So I'm not even sharing anything with minor children, like, in it. You've also been told to keep any and all information regarding my children off all platforms. You do not have the right to post anything about my minor children or any of their friends. Well, daughter is not just your child. It is Cody's child as well. And again, if I get permission from Cody himself to post her on my Facebook page or whatever, then that's consent enough. I don't have to get both of your consent. Cody has majority custody. Daughter stays here all week long, stays one night a week at your house. You guys only share joint legal custody. That's it. So, I don't know what you got to do to understand that, but maybe figure it out. Because, yeah, anytime I post a picture of daughter on my Facebook, even after almost 2 years of being together, I still ask Cody, hey, is it cool if I post these photos of her? And every time, yeah. Or, if by chance he says no, then I'll just delete the photo. We haven't run into the issue yet, but if it is a thing, then I'll delete it. It's just, it don't stop with her. Stop being a Neanderthal. I have rights. I didn't start anything. Your big mouth responding when you don't need to start stuff. Because once again, Cody needs his mama to save him. Cody don't need his mama to save him. He can do that all on his own. We ignore your existence. Plain and simple. We only deal with you when we have to. But it's rare that Cody responds in the group chats, obviously, because he has her blocked. But there are a few times when his ma, Lisa, will tell us about something she said, and Cody will respond. And it ain't nothing much different from what she says, really, but it's not anything bad either, you know. It's just get your facts straight. You know, he used to be really bad at his responses to her, but we've kind of kicked that back, and you know, we don't let her rile us up. Daughter is my child, and I have rights, and I will fight for them. Y'all do not have the right to post me, my kids, or anything to do with our lives or the court order. So, yes, you absolutely have rights. You have limited rights right now, but you absolutely have rights, and by all means, fight for them. But I'm sorry to tell you, if I make a video in public and you happen to be in it, it's a public space. You know, the great loophole to the law, or whatever you want to call it, is that in reality, in public spaces, you can ask nicely the person, hey, can you not post that with me in it? But there's really nothing that can be done if that person says, I'm going to post it anyways. Guess what? They can post it. Again, Cody gives me permission to post stuff with the kids, and anything in videos, I will do my best to blur out the things, their faces. By the way, you and your girlfriend have claimed you're at work, so calling you isn't going to work to contact my child. Therefore, you were told years ago that the person whose care you leave daughter in is responsible for making that call. Yeah, that's me. I babysit. So, again, for somebody who claims to have gone to college, it baffles me how you don't understand this simple concept. Cody's phone is connected to the video chats. So if you call me, call his number, you will get a hold of me. Cody don't have the video chat app on his phone because, yeah, he's at work when the video chats happen. He doesn't need his phone going off constantly while he's at work. So it is not on his phone, it is on my computer, and anytime that you call from the number that you gave us, it will be answered. If your son calls from his number, it's not going to be answered. It won't be. I've already told you that with the way that his mouth is and how disrespectful he is and can be, he's not going to be doing the video chats with daughter by himself anymore. No. So your claim that calling your child isn't an option while Cody's at work is null and void, because I have it all right here. Right here. It's all right here. So it is very possible you just for some reason choose not to initiate those phone calls, which only hurts your daughter. Not us, your daughter. There was something said about one of the things that she said, you know, in one of the responses from our side. I think it was honestly Cody's mom that said it. I'm not sure. But you know how they continuously talk shit about us while daughter is there. And her response was, try again. I don't think you're a positive subject, so we don't keep you on conversations here, y'all whack, if you think you're the best thing out there, and that's all we want to spend our time doing is talking about lowlifes. You want to talk about lowlifes? I'm not directly calling you a lowlife, but we are not the ones who attack their baby daddy in a public Myers doing a trade-off with the child and got in trouble for it. We are not the ones who attacked baby daddy's fiance in a public McDonald's parking lot doing a pickup drop-off with daughter. There's a lot more I could go on. You know, we're not the ones who, in front of daughter, try to tell babe Cody that he's not the dad. Daughter's right there, in hearing distance. She can hear everything you're saying. You're not the father. Yeah, he is. And that's alienation and trying to diminish the bond that the father has with the daughter in itself. When you tell your daughter that he's not the father. So I don't know who you think the lowlifes are, but it's definitely not us. We don't think that the world revolves around us. We don't think we're the best things out there. But we know exactly who we are. And I don't think you're a positive subject. Maybe we're not a positive subject for you. And I don't expect you, nor want to ask you to freaking keep us in your conversations. But don't be spilling bullshit lies to your daughter about us, plain and simple. That's wrong on so many levels. But that was pretty much everything for this video. I'm sure she will probably clap back with something, because I also know that she told me that I apparently broke the headset and I need to pay $15, $20 by Friday. Yeah, not going to happen. It's not. I did see that she brought it back with her after I asked you to keep it home. So I have put it up. It's not accessible and she won't be using it. Not at all. I've already explained the reasons why we don't let her use a headset. I didn't let my own child use a headset until she was, 14. So the same rules apply. Sorry, not sorry. I may not be her mother, and I have never once told her to call me mom or act like I'm her mom, but I will care for her like she is my own daughter. Abso-freaking-lutely. She knows, and I tell her all the time, your mom is your mom, and I will never try to take that away from you. I will never try to replace that. I will never try to make you feel any which way about that. You love your mom, and that's all that matters. The fact that she loves her dad should not matter to you. The fact that she's got a bonus figure in her life should not piss you off. Like, is there some jealousy going on? Is there, I would love to know what the hell is going on in your brain to make you so defensive and aggravated and, just whatever which way about Cody that you are. Maybe if you had made different choices in your life, the custody wouldn't be what it is. But you did, and it is. And those are consequences that you have to deal with. And those are consequences that you have to continue dealing with. But that's not on us, that's on you. But for right now, that's all that there is. I will continue to update you guys and post more videos as they come along. Hopefully get my programs running so that I can share with you all these lovely text messages. But yeah, bye-bye.